We remain a fool because of what we are taught in school. In school, we are taught the lie that God lives in the sky. In school, we are taught lie that success is happiness. Spirituality is about understanding who am I? Why am I here? I did not choose my mother and father. I did not decide I will be Indian. I did not decide I'll be a male. I don't even know who decided. Nobody knows.
Mind and the ego. Can you help young generation today understand how to handle mind and not... Probably I think mind should be the slave and mind should not be the master, right?
First of all, I was a businessman for 25 years. I made money and more money, and one peak of success to another peak of success. Kids camp, big kids camp fort. We were going to open Camp City like a Disney World with a helipad and a monorail and a casino and an amusement park and a golf course and hotels. It was going to be like one city on 200 acres. I was buying 200 acres of land. The ego says I. It becomes I. The ego stands tall like a wall. It has to fall. When the ego has to fall, then you can see the divine in all.
Is karma a punishment from God or a mirror of our own actions? Is love position or true love liberation? Do we live many lives or this life is the only classroom? Have you had questions like, is suffering a curse or teacher? If you're having questions like these, today's episode is definitely for you. Welcome to another wonderful episode where we're going to dive deep into life through the lens of an awakened soul, one Mr. Ravi, who is now Atman Ravi, an awakened soul, singer, philanthropist, happiness ambassador, messenger of true love. And of course, for people who are from Bengaluru, Kids Camp is one big name that we all resonate with because that was a big landmark when it comes to shopping and all of that. A man who has been an entrepreneur to now an enlightened soul. Very curious to dive into a deep conversation wherein we are going to talk about karma, talk about peace, talk about mukti, heaven, concept of God, and ego, the mind. So, sir, here we meet again on Just Curious India. Welcome. How
Lovely
are you,
meeting you. I'm great. Always good to see you. So much energy. And people around the world are looking forward to listening to you and hearing your amazing content. So I'm
Thank
happy
you,
to be
sir.
back again.
I think I'm just a bridge here and bridge to all awakened souls and exploring humans, they kind of reiterating their own journey.
But without the bridge, you can't cross, no? So you need a bridge in life. Sometimes we don't understand the importance of it when we want to cross from here to there. And that's why sometimes when I write a book, some people wonder, you've written 100 books.
Right.
So I said, yeah, but I don't write the books. The books are flowing through me. I'm just an instrument. I'm just a bridge.
Right. So that brings me to my one main question. I see a common pattern in people who have seen life through the lens of, it's not me, it is through me things are happening. So I'm sure a person or an individual who are in their 20s, when they hear these kind of theories, right, it is probably still Greek and Latin to them because they're still the young blood with the ego which is trying to tell them it's me. I think probably even if I have to reflect upon my own journey in my 20s, probably I thought it's me, who will make my own destiny. I'm in charge. But today when I look back, at times I also kind of question my own journey saying, that energy, that fire, maybe there was something that was happening through me is a reflection that I've had today. I think that's what people who are awakened in the journey of life reflect upon these things. But how do we help somebody in their 20s understand these concepts?
See, you're talking about people in their 20s. For me, from 20 to 30 to 40 to 46, I was ignorant. So what do you expect from people in 20s? Unfortunately, Rashmi, we remain a fool because of what we are taught in school. In school, we are taught the lie that God lives in the sky. In school, we are taught lie that success is happiness. Now, all these lies, if a kid A young adult at 20, the Gen Z as you call them these days, they don't understand the meaning. They are running a race. They are just running this race because what people have told them, you have to be an ace. What every mother tells the child, come first in class, you must be school captain, you must get the award, you must get the cup, the shield. No, for what? Because we don't understand who we are, why we are here. So kids, we call them young adults at 20s, the Gen Zs at 20s, 30s. Oh, it's time to pause. It's time to pause and find out the cause. You be any age. You don't have to wait to be 50 or 60 to realize the truth because you don't know who you are. We all think we are this. We look at the mirror and we say, this is me. No, this is not me. It appears to be me. So this question can be answered with youngsters.
How?
And by asking the question, by asking the important question, why was I born? Existential questions. Don't complicate the matter. Be very simple, right? For example, death. We see death happening. We are only confused till we are in the crematorium. The moment after crematorium, the body is burnt, we are back to idli, dosa, we are back to a champagne. What happened? What happened in the moment of death? Where a person went. Don't think this is a rubbish topic or don't think it's a boring topic. You have to understand.
Dissect it.
Yeah.
Ask questions.
Mainly two questions. My birth and my death. I'm not asking you to ask 100 questions. And if you want to ask the third most important question, people wonder why bad things are happening to good people. Arey, why yaar? Why this happened here? What have I done? What's my mistake? You don't understand life. If you don't understand life, to what you said, these youngsters, they must pause. They must ask questions. You just can't zoom from your womb to your tomb.
Wow.
Life is not a race.
You're consumed from womb to tomb. Consumed by?
No, you zoom from the mother's womb. You're out and then you're in your tomb. Journey is over. You consume that life. It's gone.
So what should we not be consumed by?
By ignorance, by samsara, this world. We all want to be happy. In essence, everybody in this world, the youngsters, the middle-aged, everybody, we are running after money, name, fame, power, wealth. For what? We want to be happy.
Is
But
that the formula? But
no, that's not the formula. That is only one of my new books. It's called Pleasure is the Tip of the Happiness Iceberg. I met you in July, then I went to Iceland. In Iceland, I saw an iceberg, and the title came from there. What we see in an iceberg is only 10%. 90% of the iceberg is below the water. Happiness is like that. What happiness you are seeing, you want one biryani. That biryani is only 10%. 90% of happiness is peace, is purpose. You don't discover this.
I read a very interesting line on awakening. So it basically says pleasure is a guest, peace is a tenant, purpose is a home. Only enlightened souls or, only in enlightenment do we own the house. All of that, the rest is all like pleasure is a guest, peace is again a tenant. Only the purpose is is a home that we own is a sentence, which again now helps us reflect upon these concepts as to now most of us, I think, we are stuck with pleasure only, right?
Because pleasure, it comes, it goes. Correct?
And we're only chasing that again.
You're only enjoying momentary happiness. You do not have lasting happiness. So peace, like you said, the guest is a tenant. Now a tenant at least is there for some time. So peace will be there. For how long? Till such time that the mind comes. The mind enters, it creates fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, guilt, gone. Then the ego comes, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, selfishness. These are the 14 dragons of life. These 14 dragons, the 7 miseries of the mind, the 7 monsters of the ego, they destroy our happiness. So, purpose elevates us. Purpose transcends this.
How?
So, Rashmi, is it that we should not enjoy pleasure? Every human being, you like to wear a nice dress, a good earring. What's wrong in that? Nothing wrong. But don't let that become 100% of your happiness.
Ah.
You enjoy pleasure, then you enjoy peace, then you discover purpose. What does pleasure do? Pleasure gives you momentary happiness.
Right.
Peace is the foundation where you build a tower of pleasure, floors of pleasure.
Oh.
But ultimately, if you are unhappy, if you are stressed, if you are worried, if you are anxious, how do you deal with it? So you have to learn. Just now I was coming, and in our building, 1 hour back, there was a big fire. One Chinese stall at 9:30 today morning burst into flames.
Damn.
It looked like the whole building is on fire just before I came here. Now, how do you remain calm?
Oh.
How do you, despite that? This
How do you
is
do it?
By being in consciousness.
What does it mean?
It means don't let worry, fear, anxiety rule your life. That's the mind. Mind is MIND, misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. The mind, if I give you a ball, you know it is yellow, you know it is round. But mind, nobody has seen the mind. Nobody knows the shape of the mind, the location of brain is here, heart is here. But mind, nobody has seen. Why nobody has seen the mind? Because it does not exist. It is only a bundle of toxic thoughts. Now, suppose I'm still thinking of that fire which happened before I came here. Not a small fire. It was like, imagine a whole bus is on fire. The entire bus has become, only the frame is left. So it can be in front of your eyes for days. No. You clean it in consciousness.
How to do that consciously?
By eliminating the toxic thoughts of the mind.
How to eliminate that?
So I tell people, when those thoughts come, you snatch it, you catch it, you detach it.
Catch, snatch,
And
detach.
You detach, because if you don't detach it, it will cling to you and cause suffering. Suppose there's a toxic thought in your head. That toxic thought will drill you. It will kill you. What do you have to do now to that thought? You have to uproot it. You have to stop it, crop it, chop it, drop it.
How do we do that?
Like, exactly. You have to stop that thought. After, when a toxic thought is coming, you stop it. Hey, band, stop. After you stop, you crop. Take that toxic thought. Suppose somebody is troubling you. Common. Whenever this person comes, this person is troubling you. Next time when that person is coming or the thought is coming, stop, crop. Don't just crop it, chop it. And how we put in the dustbin or flush, drop it. It's gone. Otherwise, what happens if you don't do this? It will come back and come back and come back.
Right. So I was talking to a youngster who's in my team. She's in her 20s and she gets too many thoughts, but she doesn't know what to do. She gets consumed by it. She doesn't know how to detach it.
Silence. Silence. What is the method of silence? For example, now, you want to be silent. Somebody is silent, but they are eating vada pav. You can't be silent like that. Silence means shut off your senses.
All the 5 senses.
If you are listening to, you can be silent. If you are trying to be silent, but the masala dosa is being cooked in the kitchen and you're smelling that masala dosa, can you be silent? No. Silence means stillness, complete stillness. This is the solution for all mental illness. Just stillness. You slow down MTR. MTR is mental thought rate. Otherwise, Rashmi, the mind can shoot at you 50 toxic bullets every minute. It will keep on shooting. Like AK-47, this is MK-50. Mind killer 50. It will bombard you up to 50,000 thoughts a day.
Damn.
Can you even imagine? If you are getting 50,000 thoughts a day, not only when you are awake, in your done sleeping also doesn't leave you. It will give you some dream. Who's dreaming? That same mind. So you have to learn. In my books I write, flip from mind to consciousness. You have to flip like this. From a state of mind which is constantly getting toxic thoughts to a state of consciousness where you are the master.
You do that by meditating?
You first start by meditating and then you do by awakening. You do by awakening that I am not this body. I am not the mind. There is no mind. It's only thoughts. And this body, this fellow, one day I will leave this fellow. I will leave this fellow and I will go. When I was born also, I had no body. When I was born, I was just one zygote in my mother's womb, one cell. When one sperm and one egg was fertilized, I was born. I was already in my mother. I cannot change my mother. Then, in school we learnt, in biology did not learn, then that fetus, that embryo, that is created over 9 months. Then I arrived. But we all say, my birthday, my birthday, my birthday. What birthday? You were born 9 months before. Your birthday is fake. You still cut a cake. I have written a book. Don't cut a cake. Your birthday is fake.
I think this is a theory we discussed in our Kannada podcast last time. And the Chinese also, they celebrate the born day and not the birthday.
Yeah.
So, but there is still some, theories around some standing by birthday as the most sensible thing. So, how should we look at the concept of the born day and birthday?
Actually, I think we should look at it scientifically. Because today, you can be born one day before or one day after by managing your doctor. So sometimes if you want it through a cesarean, you can be born earlier, right?
You can plan these things.
So that means you can change your, what they call that, kundali, or what they call it, your shastra, your horoscope. So it is for us to follow spirituality. And spirituality is a science. It is the science of the spirit. Spirituality is not religion. People confuse.
What is spirituality according to you?
In simple words, spirituality is about understanding who am I. Why am I here? I did not choose my mother and father. I did not decide I will be Indian. I did not decide I will be a male. I don't even know who decided. Nobody knows. Now somebody comes and fools you, oh, I know last janma, this much I know what happened 1,000 years ago. We are not idiots. We all know what you and me know. We were born, we don't know how we were, we don't even know. When we just suddenly when we came alive, we were already young adults. Because as a kid, we don't remember what happened when you were 1 month old and 2 months old. How can you remember? You can't remember. So we have to look at spirituality as a practical science of the spirit, the soul. Now somebody asks, what is soul? Beautifully, I was, like when I write a book, I get a divine flow of my thoughts.
How do you get it?
It comes.
Did you meditate for it, or is it your
nothing,
conditioning?
Nothing. Every morning when I wake up, I'm in dhyana for a few minutes. First thing in the morning, even before I eat breakfast, even before I have a shower, I dictate my book. Every day of my life, 1 hour.
Oh yeah?
Every day.
You write for an hour.
Yeah. I don't write with my hand. I dictate and somebody writes, somebody types.
Oh.
So every day, 1 hour. So in a month, 30 hours, 1 book is done. Every month, 1 book.
No wonder you have written 90 books so far.
I'm really crossing 100 books. When I met Chetan Bhagat, so Chetan Bhagat is our star author of India. So we are having a discussion. So he told me, you write a book a month. I said, yes. He said, you use AI or how do you? I said, no, word to word. Word to word. Not, I use SI. He said, what is SI? It's supreme intelligence, not artificial intelligence and not even human intelligence. I use supreme intelligence. He said, I take 3 years to write a book. Chetan Bhagat said, I take 3 years. By 3 years, I would have written 36 books.
Crazy.
And not each book is each book is new. Like my book, I'm writing a book now, it's called Kill the Mind Before the Mind Kills You. That's the book I'm writing today. Today I wrote a book, part of my writing today. And what I just finished last month, Pleasure is the Tip of the Happiness Iceberg. And then I wrote a book, The 3 Steps of Enlightenment. To be enlightened, you must first be awakened. Then you must be enlightened. Then you must be liberated. So I get inspiration from nowhere.
How did you crack this? Did you crack it or were you the chosen one?
I think maybe chosen one. Because I was never a writer in my life. After I shut my business at 40, I had nothing to do. So I wrote a book. I want to be happy. Not as Air. I was still Ravi at that time. And all those books are now completely out of the market. But I wrote about 10 books in about 5 years. Means every year I was writing 1 or 2 books. That was that time I was writing. Not the divine. So for first 5 years, I wrote about 10 books. And then I became Air-Atman Ravi when I realized I am not Ravi. Then I didn't write a book.
When did the realization happen? And firstly, you have to tell us how did your awakening happen?
So I was Ravi. I was a businessman for 25 years. I made money and money and more money, and one peak of success to another peak of success. Kids came, big kids came forth. We were going to open Camp City like a Disney World with a helipad and a monorail and a casino and an amusement park and a golf course and hotels. It was going to be like one city on 200 acres. I was buying 200 acres of land.
In Bangalore?
In Bangalore, outskirts, near the airport. At that time, there was no airport.
Devanalli side.
Yeah. And then Dayanand Pai was my friend. He was giving me that land. He had identified a land. And then I realized if I do that, another 20 years of my life, I will be caught in that project. Then my life will be over. So my guru, Dada Vaswani, we call him Dada. Dada told me, go on a talash. I wrote a book called Talash. Another book is called My Journey of Spiritual Awakening. All these are titles of books. As I'm talking to you, I've given you 20 titles of my book. So I went on a talash, a quest, to ask the question, what Ramana Maharishi asked the question, Nan Yar. So I asked the question, who am I? Why am I here? One day, we will die. On 31st August 2014, I was flying Air France 192 from Paris to Bangalore. I realized I will never die. I will never die because I am not the body that will die. I am the Atma. I am the soul. I am immortal.
In the flight, you had
I got the awakening.
the sudden awakening. And
then when I landed in Bangalore, when they called me Ravi, I said, I am not Ravi. I am Atma in Ravi.
you only coined that name?
Yeah, but 31st August I got that. Then September I wrote Atma and Ravi. October I wrote Atma and Ravi. I think 10th November, 10th November or so, or 11th, I got awakened that I am Air. Atma in Ravi. A-I-R. A-I-R. I became Air, Atma and Ravi.
So tell me one thing. Is awakening, the journey comes from the human side, or it is that when we are ready, the calling comes from that side?
Don't listen to any nonsense. Awakening is awakening. When you awaken, somebody has to come and pour water on your face to awaken you. Normally, how does anybody awaken? You wake up. You're sleeping in your bed. That is awakening.
So spiritual awakening is?
Waking up from sleep. Waking up from the sleep of ignorance. Waking up from the ignorance of who am I. This will not come somebody tamal and you will get awake. Not like that. Not that you will be sitting on some hill or some mountain or some place. Some people give wrong information and people are completely lost. Awakening happens when you are searching. What does the Bible tell you? The Bible says, knock and it shall open. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall
it's given.
receive.
Yeah.
This is the reality, Rashmi. I am not talking about me or you. This is the fact of life. Nobody can be awakened just like that.
So you have to seek.
You have to seek. You have to ask, who am I? In the Upanishad, they say Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Sravana means read. Manana means contemplate. Nididhyasana means realize. So there are 3 steps. First, you have to, suppose you don't read a book. How can you absorb what is in the book? Now you read a book. Now you have to understand it. Sometimes you need a guru, sometimes you need a master, sometimes you need a coach. Now you read, you understood. But until you implement it, until that becomes your life, it's incomplete.
So somebody who is on an awakening journey, first step is enlightenment journey. First step is awakening.
Awakened, yes.
Second is
To be
enlightened.
enlightened.
So how does that phase work?
So awakening means there are 10 steps. You have to realize these 10 steps.
They are.
I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am the enlightened ego. I am the soul. And the soul is the supreme. Every soul is supreme. The supreme is everywhere. I am the supreme. I am a divine instrument. My goal is moksha. There are 10 steps that anybody must know. If they are awakened, means these 10 things we must realize. I am not Rashmi. My name is Rashmi. This beautiful person, I see this nice, beautiful hair I have made. This is my hair, but this is not me. Neti, neti, tattvamasi. Another book I wrote. This has been, the foreword is from Shankaracharya of Sringeri. Neti, neti. I am not this. I am not even that mind. Tattvamasi. I am that. Hari Om Tat Sat. I am that truth. I am the divine. I am the supreme. Awakening is just that. From what I am not to what I am.
So for awakening, do you need a guru or it is a natural process?
Awakening, you can even manage without a guru.
As in?
You have to start. Normally, if you have some guru or if you read some scripture or you get
Some books.
some trigger should be there. But enlightenment you can't do without guru.
Example?
I am not the body. Awakened. Enlightened, I am free from the body. I am not the mind. Awakened. Enlightened, I am free from the mind. To be free from the body, to be free from the mind, we can't do alone.
So how did you do it, sir?
I found my guru. Dada was there. And Dada was helping me. I used to meet him every month once. And every month he would guide me.
What was the guidance given? Are there any exercises or something
Oh,
to do?
silence, reading, contemplation, the discussion with the guru. So what I do now, many people treat me as their guru. Hundreds of people from around the world. Every day at 8 o'clock, I have a Zoom call. So on Zoom, people click a button, free, it's no charge. Enlightenment cannot be sold at a price. Because then it's a big surprise if you can be enlightened. It's not a commercial thing. So people come on Zoom from all over the world. London, America, Hong Kong, India, Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, everywhere. And they ask questions. How to find God? What is karma? What happens at death? What happens to the soul? So this is what a guru gives guidance. But the guru can guide you. I call it GPS. GPS means Guru's powerful signal. The Guru is the GPS. But if you're driving a car, the GPS tells you turn left and you turn right. And where will you go? Can you reach the destination? So you have to follow the GPS. Then you can be enlightened. Then final step is moksha, liberation, jivan mukta, nirvana.
End destination.
That happens only finally much later when you are when not I am not the body, I am free from the body. The body frees me. The body frees me. I am liberated. That is not easy.
Wow. So deep. So now After the first step of awakening, next comes enlightenment. How to choose the right guru?
The guru is already on the path. If I am on the right path, if I go to a pub, will I find guru? What will I find in a pub?
Drinks, beer,
Drunkards. I can get drunkards. If I go to casino, I will find people playing gamblers. So when you go on that path, when you're on that path of genuine seeking, self-realization, God realization, nirvana, moksha, the guru is already there. The moment you are walking, that's why they say, you don't have to find your guru. Your guru will find you. You must have heard this.
Right, right.
But the guru is there. And the guru will not pick up anybody unless that person is sincere. What is the guru seeking? A true guru needs nothing. One of my latest book in crossword, all my books are available in 110 crosswords all over India. One of my latest book is called Guru. How to find the right guru, how to find the right master. I've written a book on that.
How does a guru see a genuine seeker?
Guru can see through and through. Guru can see how much is the person BME. BME means body, mind, ego.
Body mass index का यहाँ का BME.
Body, mind, ego.
Wow.
So Guru can see how you're eating. Guru can see what you're thinking, what you're talking. The I-ness, the Guru can see in seconds.
It's an interesting theory that we have now stumbled upon. Think mind and the ego. Can you help young generation today understand how to handle mind and not... Probably I think mind should be the slave and mind should not be the master, right? So,
First of all, whenever young generation is looking at me, M-E, they must see mind, ego.
aha.
Whenever you say me, me. See, the only way is neti. Youngsters must ask, am I this body or I have a body? Will this body remain same? No. In fact, Rashmi, scientifically, when you and me, we go for pedicure, what they do? They take the thing and they scrub, no? What they're removing?
The dead skin.
Dead skin. There's not only dead skin, there's dead cell in the whole body. Scientifically, every 7 to 10 years, every cell of your body dies. And a new body is created. So if you're 30 years old, what is your body model number?
Wow, almost
Fourth model. One body gone. Second body gone. Third body gone. This is what youngsters should probe. We are searching on this social media, on the outer space, submarine, underwater. We are not going inside. Youngsters must go inside, find out who is this me. They all talk of mind. They must search for the mind. There is no mind. The ego says I. It becomes I. The ego stands tall like a wall. It has to fall. When the ego has to fall, then you can see the divine in all. But if the ego is standing like a tall like a wall, I, then this is called the false ego. You have to go from the false ego to my new book says enlightened ego.
So what is enlightened ego?
Enlightened ego is realizing
That
I am not I. I am. So you tell me now, I'm asking you, if I am not Rashmi, then who am I? You are or you are not there?
I am there.
You are there now. I'm talking to somebody.
Yes.
So who am I? Am I this body?
No.
This body was chota baby first. Now its body is this. After 20 years, 30 years, will you still look like this gorgeous? Surely you will not be like this.
Change is the only constant.
So, change is the only thing that is constant. So, who am I? If I am not the body and there is no mind, but I exist, who is that? You have inside you have ever ready battery or Duracell battery? What you have got put inside you? Any battery you put?
No.
Then what is that Shakti? What is that power inside you?
That-
What is giving the twinkle in your eyes?
So these are the questions I have to ask, to seek, dig deep.
To go inside, to find you. Who is the I inside me? I am the soul. I am that spark of unique life, SOUL. That spark, if I'm talking to you now, if that spark in me,
Goes away, I'm stuck. I'm nothing. Yeah.
what will I be?
Dead body.
Mitti. In a matter of minutes, they will give one small pot. They will give one pot and say, this is left.
True that.
Any doubt in this? This whole body will become one pot.
Right.
I'm not talking any nonsense. It's reality of life.
Sure.
So am I that mitti?
No.
I'm not even that mitti. That mud. That so-called mud also, if I ask you, I will give 1 crore rupees. You make mud and show me from nothing. Can you make? Scientists have, in their quantum physics and quantum mechanics, scientists have realized wave particle duality. Every particle of matter is actually a wave of energy. Every particle, including this book, this chair, this table, everything is actually energy
Right.
appearing as mass.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is what youngsters must understand. Who is this me? This body will be gone. Mind is not there. Who is that I? I am the soul. And the soul is the supreme.
So with this awakening, how do they sail through the journey of life? There is accomplishments, there is money, there is marriage. So it's like a railway track. One is the conscious, the awakening, and here, how do they bring in the purpose?
So, you make money, correct? After you make money, what do you do?
Either you save or you spend.
And then what happens? You take the money with you.
No. It compounds or somebody else is going to enjoy it.
What
one
you earn, other people will burn.
Mm-hmm.
Today,
Right.
if if a billionaire leaves 100 crores, the moment the billionaire dies, the son is not work, faltu fellow, useless fellow, immediately he will buy Ferrari, 5 crores. What is to 100 crores? He now he doesn't know the value of it. So, we have to understand the very purpose. Now you're saying the 2 tracks. One track is we are on the spiritual track. One track is this. There are no 2 tracks. A train is not moving on 2 tracks. It's moving on one track. No?
Mm-hmm.
You have to merge your tracks. Your train is one. The track may be appearing as 2, but they are parallel.
Right.
They are one set of
Track
tracks.
has 2 elements,
Yeah.
which is still
One track.
Yep.
You can't, suppose one track is going like this, one track is going like this. What will happen to train?
Derail.
Yeah. So, every youngster must remember this. Either my life must have a purpose or it will be a circus. If I don't make a purpose, then my life is a circus. I am nothing better than a clown jumping up and down.
Getting caught in all the society's whims and fancies.
And one day, ta-ta. You are born. One day you will be gone. And then you will be reborn.
Mm-hmm.
And this will go on and on and on.
If you don't sail through this consciously, awaken, seek, and then get enlightened, and then happens liberation, right?
Then you become one with God. The wave thinks it's a wave. The wave. But if you look at it from a conscious point of view, where is the wave coming from?
The ocean.
And where is it going back to?
Ocean.
So is it a wave?
Ah.
It's not a wave. It appears to be a wave. We are all divine. We appear to be human beings. Today in the world, there is war. Everywhere in the world you see, there's one war happening, second war happening, third war happening. What is the cause of the war?
Ego, clash, money, power.
Look at it. Because of money, 100%. Because of power and because of fame. Who is wanting the money and the power and the fame? The ego. The ignorant ego. The ego does not understand that we are all waves of one ocean. In the Parliament House in India, there's a board. It's called Vasudeva Kutumbakam.
Vasudeva Kutumbakam.
Means what?
We are all one.
This whole Vasudeva Kutumbakam, this whole world is one family. But do we understand?
I think it's become a very superficial statement. It's in the board, but it's not in the belief.
Yeah. What's the use? If it's a board, but it's not a belief, then it's only board. No? Then you're not implementing. But Sanatana Dharma, I've written a book on Sanatana Dharma. Every topic you're talking on, there's a book written on each of these topics. So Sanatana Dharma tells you, Neti Neti Tattvamasi. I am Atma Brahma, Prajnana Brahma, I am Brahmasmi. Which means, I am not this, I am that. I am the divine. This whole world, people think this world is created by God. This world is not created by God.
Then?
It is a manifestation of God.
And who is God here again?
A supreme immortal power. No name. God has no name. The moment you say God, you think of Shiva, Krishna, Rama, Jesus, Buddha. No.
Not names given.
That's why I don't use the word God normally. I use the word Sip. But if I say Sip, you may not understand. So,
Supreme.
the immortal power.
Immortal power.
It's a supreme power. There's nothing more greater than that. It's a causeless cause. All the gods of this world are basically that one power. We give names. Religions are only kindergarten. The university is spirituality. So you have to go from religion and you have to go to the university. We are 70 years old, 80 years old. We are still sitting in LKG.
Temple and
Rama, Krishna, Shiva. We are caught there. We have to move from Shiva to Shivoham.
how to do that?
By realizing where is Shiva. Is Shiva sitting in Kailasha? Let's go now. We'll go have appointment with Shiva. There is no Shiva in Kailasha. Shiva is a Shakti. It's a supreme immortal power.
Like you said, it's just a kindergarten in terms of realizing that, okay, that's a mirror of what is inside, but the exploration continues and it has to go upwards to ensure that you become one with the
Divine.
the divine.
The religion only shows, like in kindergarten, we are shown A for apple. Why we are shown apple? To learn the meaning of A. Then we say B for ball. You understand? Why we use A for apple, B for ball? To teach ABC.
Right?
But after 80 years, still we are telling A for apple. We are still thinking Shiva is Shiva. No. Shiva is inside. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. You are Shiva. I am Shiva. They are all Shiva.
How do you define the definition of God for somebody who has not gotten their answers yet?
God is not God. God is the power that appears as this universe. Think about it. Mountains, oceans, stars, cosmos, sun, moon. Somebody created? Or it appears just for magic? Oh, Big Bang. Came from Big Bang. Who created Big Bang? Darwin says man came from monkeys. Who created monkeys? Dinosaurs. Who created dinosaurs?
There has to be a starting point.
That starting point is the divine. Now, can we go beyond that starting point? We are not capable. If I tell you, close your eyes and see me from your nose. Please try to see me from your nose. Can you? Why you cannot?
Because that's a tool, I mean, that's a part to smell. Its capacity is only limited.
Man's capacity cannot define God. Man can only understand that there is a power.
So whose capacity now will define?
No, we can realize God. We can realize God. God realization, my book tells you, God realization is only possible from self-realization. If there is no self-realization, there cannot be God realization.
How to do that?
Self-realization. Who am I?
Same thing. By doing that is where you are on the
When
path.
you realize, I am not the body, I am not the mind, who am I? I am
I am the soul.
soul. What is the soul?
Soul is an again supreme.
Spark of unique life.
Mhm.
That is sip. If you are the wave, what are you?
Ocean.
When you realize you are that power that's inside, you are the supreme power. That supreme power is in you, Rashmi. The supreme power is in me. I thought Ravi. I was not, when I realized I am not Ravi, I am the soul in Ravi. I became air.
How do you help people who are looking for scientific validation for all these spirituality, concept of the supreme?
This is, see, for hundreds of years, when an apple fell on a head, everybody, ouch! When apple fell on Newton's head, tabak, he didn't say ouch. He said why.
Gravity. Yep.
No, he said why. What why? Why apple fell down? Why apple did not fall up? Are you getting the point?
Yes.
He asked the question. He got the answer. If you ask the question, where I came from, where I will go, if I am not this, then who am I? I am that power.
So I think the fundamentals is seek. Ask, it's given. Seek, 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 seek.
And take the help of a guru, and then you'll find it.
I think you've written a book which is called Life is Karma. And I think there is a lot of misunderstandings about karma. So what are the key truths about karma that you have realized?
So people think bad things can happen. Why bad things happen to good people? Bad things cannot happen to good people. Apples cannot grow on mango tree. The seed you plant will decide the fruit. The deed you plant will decide your destiny.
Wow.
That is one thing about karma. Second, people think by doing good karma, you will get moksha. Sorry. If you do good karma, you will get golden handcuffs. You have to come back to get rewarded. Only when you transcend the ego and become a karma yogi, like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, when you become a karma yogi and you don't do any karma, which means all the karma you do, you don't take ownership. I am not doing. I am not writing the book. He is writing.
So
If
karma
I say
yogi
I am writing the book, means I am creating karma.
don't take the credit, detach from the I, the ego.
Then you are
No
a karma
mind.
yogi.
So that's what karma yogi means.
So don't try to do good karma, transcend karma. Do the good karma as a divine instrument.
So what if somebody is now over smart and does all the bad karmas in this name, saying I'm not doing the bad things, maybe it is.
Let him do, he'll suffer. Karma is too smart. So this, and the third thing in
You
karma,
can't fool your own inner conscious, right?
if you do bad things, you will be, karma is watching you.
So when people talk about Chitragupta, the God is watching you, is it that there is somebody outside or it's somebody inside that
There's
inside?
a camera
right?
inside you.
Because when I do something wrong, I know that that was
You
wrong.
lock in your room and do. Camera is watching everything.
So it's inside, right? That's the divinity that we are talking about. It tells you what is right. It is watching you all the time.
And then people think that karma, everything is predetermined. I am like a puppet. All karma, everything karma. No, that karma, one karma you bring to earth. One karma you do after your birth. So life is twin karma. One karma you can't change, your previous karma. And today's karma, we can change. So life is a combination of past karma and present karma.
So that's what they call prarabdha
Prarabdha and agami.
agami.
And one more, three you asked me, but fourth point, people think thoughts create karma. Thought doesn't create karma. Suppose I have good thought. Oh, I will go and serve all the poor people. It's good karma.
So in that case, whatever bad thoughts come in, that is again not translated till the time it is.
Yeah. If you can stop a bad thought, you can't control the bad thought, but you can control the bad action. Stop the bad thought and convert good thought into action. But then let go of that action and become a karma yogi. Then you get moksha.
Now, it's a very interesting title of your book about mind, which is Mind is a Rascal. So, what are some habits that you suggest for taming the mind daily?
The mind is a monkey. Monkey. Cut the tail.
How?
If you cut, you become monk.
Haha.
So monkey, the monk becomes a monkey when EY. EY means ever yelling, ever yearning. What is making the monk into monkey?
Ever yelling
I
and
want
ever
this, I want
earning.
that, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, that also I want, that also I want, that also I want. Idli also, dosa also, busy bale baat also, khara baat also, kesari baat also.
To take the want away. So
Yelling,
yelling and
yearning.
earning.
And yelling,
Yearning.
yelling is too much noise. Bah, 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 bah. Too much noise. Everything we go here. Something, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Why do you need it? Right? Detach.
Silence. So if you cut the yelling and cut the yearning, the monkey will be a monk.
Wow. So daily practices that you would suggest to do this, turn the monkey into a monk
Silence.
through meditation?
See, what is meditation? Don't say I am meditating and now I am thinking that that new dosa shop opened tomorrow. I want to go. Benne, I'll put nice white benne on top, crispy dosa, and that sambar is very good. That's not meditation. Meditation means you don't have the thoughts.
But a lot of them complain. After a month also they sat for 10-15 minutes, thoughts are coming, and what should they do?
Thoughts will come. Thoughts will come. You have to become a witness of that thought. When the thought is coming, you become an observer. Ding, 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 ding. Then you are in consciousness. That is mindfulness, awareness.
Be
So
the
you
observer.
become. And then flip from NEP to PEP.
As in?
NEP is negative energy, negative emotions are poison. And PEP is positive emotions have power. So when you're choosing emotions, don't choose emotions like fear, worry, stress, anxiety, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pessimism. Don't choose. What to choose? Faith, hope, trust, confidence, courage, love, peace, enthusiasm, optimism.
How to choose this? How to bring it to place, sir?
Choose. Choose. I
Consciously.
choose love. I eliminate hate. I choose faith. I eliminate doubt. This is the raw material of your thought factory. You feed this into your thought factory. Then your thought factory produces thoughts.
Well said. So one is silence. Second is choosing the
Positive-
emotions, right? Nep,
Pep
pep
o-
over
nep,
nep.
yeah.
And
So silent, and then be established in consciousness.
how to stay there established, because it's very easy to uproot yourself and again become the mind.
In Himachal, when the flood is there, water is there, what can you do?
I mean, in context, as in
Now, water is flooding Himachal. First time happening or many times it happened?
many times it has
When the flood is happening, what can we do? Nothing. But after flood is over, we can build a dam. If you build a dam, next year flood will happen. Why? Because we have been able to block it. You block the mind. You lock the mind. The mind is like a gushing river of toxic thoughts. You put a dam
blocking by
by the intellect. You take your buddhi, your vivek, your intellect, in consciousness, you lock it. Every night when you sleep, you leave your door open or you lock your door.
lock.
Why you lock?
You don't want somebody coming in.
But you don't lock the door here and mind is coming in.
So tips on 3 tips on locking it here. How to lock it here?
So, if you want to lock the mind, if I open a bottle, there's water. If I drink all the water, now what is in the bottle?
Nothing.
No,
Air.
But if I don't want the air, if I fill the bottle full of water, now what's in the bottle?
Water.
If the head is full of positive thoughts, can the mind enter? So your mind is only entering why?
Because it's empty.
Because have you not heard idle mind is devil's workshop? Have you thought why they say like that? Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. Don't give chance for the mind to come. You're just sitting and waiting. What mind is coming?
So keep it busy, keep it occupied, keep it filled with positive thoughts.
And build a dam from the intellect. Which means when a toxic thought comes, stop it, crop it, chop it, drop it. Snatch it, catch it, latch it, detach it. So these are not just rhymes. These are life-changing words.
So you need to be an observer, know that okay, it's coming, and then stop it. Don't engage with it.
Become aware. When you see thoughts are pouring like rain and they're pushing you down the drain, become aware and flip from the state of mind to a state of consciousness. When you slip from a state of consciousness, you become the witness. You lock the mind, you block the mind, you feel pep, you don't let the thoughts come. If the thoughts come, one by one, catch it, drop it, drop it, and you remain in consciousness. Feel pep. Practical possible what I'm telling you or not?
Yes. Wow. Amazing.
And I do it. I don't just talk of it, I don't just write it. What I am telling you, I do it.
So in the journey, where have you felt stuck? Like from the transition of the old Ravi to air?
All over. I was stuck from 2014, I was awakened. 2017, I was enlightened.
Oh,
It takes 2-3 years, at least for me also. Today, I am.
amazing. Now comes the most controversial topic, that is death.
Death.
So I guess, firstly, what are some of the liberating truths that you have explored, understanding the concept of death?
People are afraid of death. But I am not afraid.
Why?
Because I will never die.
Because you are conscious now.
I am the soul.
Atman
I am the soul.
Ravi.
Body has to die. What's the point of worrying? Will your body die one day or no?
Mm?
But will you die?
No. But what if somebody who's a fence sitter, who doesn't believe in the concept of soul and all of that?
Then you worry and die.
Only two options now. Choose which is convenient.
Death is not the end. See, there are only two possibilities. The body will go. If you don't wake up, you will carry your karma and you will come back. You will come back into earth in a new body. But if you realize I am the karma yogi, I am not having the karma, you will be liberated. So this is very simple. There's no need. People are worried about death because of few things. Fear of the unknown. What happens after death? Do I have any fear? I know what's happening after death.
What is happening?
I become one with the Supreme.
That belief is
Not belief, it's realization.
realization. Right.
Belief may or may not be.
I think that's the difference here. Some believe and some realize. So how to transcend from belief to realization is through seeking.
To realize, open your real eyes. Overcome the real lies.
Open your real eyes and overcome the real lies. How to do that?
Because find out what are the lies. God does not live in the sky. I am not I.
It's inside. All
Simple.
of that.
Simple truth I have given you. Contemplate. Ask, investigate, realize. AIR means ask, investigate, realize. This is the method. And people are afraid of loss of all that they own. They are afraid of death because they loss of all that is known. My wife, my children, my money, my bank, my car, my house. What is mine? What I brought?
Nothing.
What I can take?
Nothing.
Why am I afraid?
खाली हाथ आए, खाली हाथ जाएंगे.
Why are we afraid? You know the answer? We are ignorant. Because of the mind. MIND, misery, ignorance, negativity, desire.
So that is trapping us. So once you let that go, everything will clear, and till the time you are there in the body, you're there. Once that is gone, the body is gone, but the soul is now with the Supreme, will be the super understanding. Wow. So top 3 realization from enlightenment that you believe everybody should understand.
To be enlightened, very simple. I am not I. I am not the body that will die. I am not the mind I cannot find. I am not I. If I am not I, second point, who am I? I am the soul. I am the spark of unique life. If I am the soul, what is the soul? The soul is supreme immortal power. These 3 points are enlightenment. It's very simple, not complicated.
I think, yes, it's not at all. So since you've written close to 100 books, What is one book that you would advise all our readers to start with?
See, every reader, if you ask what food you would advise everybody to eat, you are Chinese, you eat noodles. You are Italian, you eat pizza. You are American, you eat burger. You are South Indian, you eat dosa. So people have got different needs.
Right.
The one book that you want is there in my 100 books. I write books on happiness, on peace, on love. I write books on life, on God, on moksha. So what are you seeking from? This is a menu.
Mm.
It's not a South Indian restaurant. I have South Indian, North Indian, Mexican, Italian, Chinese.
Whole world cuisine you have.
You pick. But I have got all books on life, on happiness and enlightenment. All the subjects. You pick what you want.
Still your favorites? What people have most bought?
People love the book A to Z of Karma. People love the book I Am Not I. And then the Mind is a Rascal, which I'm writing a new book called Kill Your Mind Before Your Mind Kills You. So I have so many. See, every book of mine is my favorite because I have not written it.
Ah.
He has given to me. I have captured it and put it into text.
So in the journey, you've met some powerful people from all walks of life. What has power taught you? Like, could be fame, could be actresses, could be businessmen, could be politicians. Like, I think I saw a podcast of yours with Kangana, and you had gotten Sridevi way back in the 90s to inaugurate Kids Chem. So throughout your journey, you've seen power, money, fame. You've seen that circus. You've eliminated it, and now you're towards purpose and stuff. So how have you enjoyed life, sir?
Oh, I am the happiest man in the world. And I live with pleasure. I enjoy peace. And I live with my purpose. And all these people, earlier I used to differentiate them. Now I see all of them as God and goddesses. I see God in all. I love God in all. I serve God in all. In our ashram, we have 800 poor people from the street. That ashram person and Sridevi makes no difference to me. For me, everybody,
Today.
yeah, is.
But way back,
So I evolved. I was a normal human being for 25 years. I was enamored by the glitz and glamour of this world. I bought a Mercedes Benz. I bought a limousine. I made money. I traveled the world. But till I realized I am not I. Then from pleasure, I went to peace.
so there's a question here. Is it that only people who've seen so much money say money is nothing?
Nah.
I mean,
No, this is Ramana Maharishi didn't see money. Vivekananda didn't see money. So different people awaken in different stages of life. Buddha,
had
Siddhartha,
everything.
he gave up everything. He was fed up of that. I don't think we should be fed up of anything. We should enjoy our pleasure without letting our need become our greed. We should live with peace, with contentment and fulfillment. We must discover purpose and have enlightenment. So I moved from achievement to fulfillment to enlightenment.
wow. I think I'm in middle now. Through this, I'm seeing my fulfillment.
See, you will awaken because you are talking to people like this. Today or tomorrow or the spark will come. And then all your podcasts, all your things will be purpose driven. When you started, you were doing this as your occupation, as something that's your passion, your mission, whatever, you like to do it. But slowly, if you are awakened, you will start doing things which will not just make money, but make a difference. I was making money. I stopped making money to make a difference.
Wow.
My life became, my mantra was at that time, before I became Air, to touch, trigger and transform people. So then that led me to help people who are crawling like a worm, like a caterpillar, to fly like a butterfly. I wanted to help people to go through a metamorphosis, a permanent transformation, liberation. And that's what I became. Now I'm an author, singer, speaker, but I'm nothing.
These are all the labels attached to the body till the time you're on the body.
But what am I? I am nothing.
Is there any answer that you've not gotten so far, or you've got all the answers that you're seeking through life?
Actually, I don't give the answer. Somebody else is giving the answer. and that somebody else has all the answers.
Have you ever, like, have you ever had a day wherein you've disconnected from the divine and you feel that there's something missing?
Not after 31st August 2014.
Every day you feel
I'm
connected.
I have the wave has
you
become
are, you
the wave
are.
has become the ocean. When I have become nothing, I have become one with everything, and I don't give the answer. That's why in Zoom call every day I'm live 1 hour, hundreds of questions
In the evening, is it?
every evening. I don't give the answer, but never I have been stuck. Never, because
Amazing.
he's giving the answer.
You're an ocean. I mean, because of lack of time, today we are just going to pause and reflect upon all the learnings that you've just given it to us. So, until next time, of course, you will continue to stay curious. And what's next for AIR?
I am a divine instrument. Whatever comes to me from the divine will, I do nothing. Whatever comes, I follow.
So people can meet you?
I'm available on WhatsApp. If somebody WhatsApps me, 98451555555. All your people who have watched Rapid Rashmi in America, in India, in Karnataka, Bangalore, they all have sent me WhatsApp. I talk to each person.
Wow.
I reply each message. And people join me at 7 for minutes 11 on in Instagram, Air Happiness Secret. I show them the way to heaven at 7. At 8, I open the gate to enlightenment. So anybody can come. I don't charge any money. All my 100 books are available in Google Play, free to download. I don't charge a rupee for my books. If they want to buy a printed copy, the cost of the printed copy, they go to Crossword or Amazon, they can buy it.
Amazing. This is truly a journey of an entrepreneur to an enlightened soul. Now spreading that to the world so that they also taste and they live consciously. Amazing, sir. Wishing you the best for the next mission and the next book. And until next time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take
You are
care.
amazing in the way you extract. See, I have done over 100 podcasts. But sometimes a person is talented and blessed like you. You did it for the second time now to engage people in the right content. And you are blessed because your first podcast in Canada, very good. I'm happy that you say that because, I mean, you spoke to me, although you have so many papers, you spoke from your consciousness. And this is the beauty of a blessing.
This is basically a treat box from Polar Bear, a man who's given us so much.
Thank you. Your podcast is amazing. I'm just telling you, you're blessed. I didn't just say
Thank
it
you,
like
sir.
that on the... No, you're really blessed. Because we have few podcasts which have done amazingly well. Curly Tales, she did very well. You know Kamya Jani, right? She did very well. Many podcasts are flat because they don't engage the audience. But you have got the knack. And so people, recently, who else we did recently? Dr. Amit, we did, I don't know if you've seen, recently we did one podcast with Dr. Amit. Again, he was also very, he was very genuinely interested in the content, right? So, 2-3 podcasts, yours, Curly Tail and Dr. Amit. Out of 100, I'm giving you 3 names
Oh, wow.
which have done.
Yeah, thank you, sir.